I'm Sean from MC Custom Creations, and this video provides a little insight into how I built my walnut and ash desk for the Instagram Builders Challenge Season 6. It's my first video. I hope you enjoy it. For the base of my desk, I'm using ash. So I got some 8/4 stock, I set my table saw fence at 2 inches, and I ripped it into 2x2s. Then I cut everything to length on the miter saw. After running everything through the planer, I set up for my joinery. For the most visible joints, on the front bottom of the desk, I used half laps, and for everything else, pocket holes. Time to glue and screw. Now it's time for the top. I took 4/4 walnut, organized it on the base how I wanted the grain to look, and then I ripped everything to width. I used biscuits to join up the top. They're not really necessary for the strength of the desktop, but more so to keep everything level when I'm gluing it up. To be honest though, it didn't even really work. I still ended up having to plane this thing flat for just like an unfair amount of time. When cutting out the shape of the top of the desk, I left everything a little long because I knew I was going to get it completely flush with a combination of my belt sander, palm sander, and trim router while it was actually on the base. Now for 3 hours of planing and sanding in 15 seconds. I thought an inlay would look really nice on this desk, and it is also really terrifying. After hours of work to this point, the last thing I wanted to do was screw this up. So I carefully set up this border, and even more carefully, used it as a guide to route the groove. The inlay is made out of ash to match the base. I made sure to cut it a little higher than the groove so I could sand it flush afterwards. Then I put another hole in the desk because I wanted power. Now it's time for a lot of the detail work and some odds and ends. I put a chamfer on the top, and I still had to do my drawers. I did basic rabbet and dado construction for the drawers, and I actually did the same inlay on the front drawer panel as I did on the top. I also made my own wooden drawer slides that work really well. Now the moment I've been waiting for, the finish. I used a satin polyurethane from Minwax and really brought the grain out of this walnut beautifully. Well, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like or comment below, or subscribe to my page. I'll be putting more content up soon.